Let's get into this Charleston White. Hey, I got this on my head because I just got my hair braided. I ain't trying to crip out. You feel what I'm saying? But it is that though.
Yeah, my bad, my nigga.
That's crazy, man. Our last interview, Fulio passed away a month ago. Now, as you can see, his account is still rolling. Somebody, I guess he's a demigod. He isn't really technically dead.
That
Still
dead in the motherfucker. That nigga dead in the motherfucker. Whoever running that account is dumb and stupid. And they couldn't wait for him to die to play like they was him. Yeah, that's one of them riding that homeboy. Nigga couldn't wait for you to die. They got access to your account. My nigga down, home because if whoever really love him and care about him, they wouldn't be doing that account like that if they really fuck with him. Yeah, that's one of them homeboys that's fucking his baby mama. Matter of fact, that might be the nigga that girl he go with. That's who that is. Yeah, there ain't nobody that love him and care about him.
Did you see the surveillance with the 3 guys?
No.
Hey, y'all be seeing that shit? I don't know if y'all follow Julio Fulio on Instagram, but it be on all type of shit. I think No Jumper should be posting and all type of shit, but somebody been on this account like he's still here and he gonna pop up. I'm like, damn. What if he the first rapper to fake his death and really come back? Because we know Tupac's still alive. But what if he be the first rapper to fake his death and really come back? That'd be hard.
His death really ain't that interesting.
Damn.
Yeah.
It was only sad at first. And it was sad. Yeah, it was sad at first, homie. I was really emotionally affected by it.
Gangsta Williams told me in the interview that one of his friends wants to get out of the streets but doesn't want to be judged.
Then he don't want to get out the streets. Yeah, he go die out there too then, nigga.
You feel like that's majority of black young African Americans?
Nah, them niggas don't want to get out the streets.
You don't think so?
No.
I disagree. I feel where you're coming from because as a man, like, nigga, if you want to do something, do it. If you want to get out the street, then get out the street. Make that decision for yourself. But sometime, man, like, we want to get out, but everybody we know is in. Everybody we know is in, and we kind of still are pride, because all men have pride. Our men have pride, and our pride won't let us walk away. We don't want to feel like niggas done chased us off. Or we don't feel like we want to not do something. You know what I mean? We don't want to walk away on bad terms. You know what I'm saying? But shit, at the end of the day, I look at it like this, man. I always said this: it's 2 type of niggas in the set. Really, it's really multiple type of niggas. But I'm gonna break it down into 2 type of niggas. It's a nigga that get money and they never in the set, and it's a nigga that don't get money that's in the set all the fucking time. The nigga that get money and never in the set, they talk about him bad. Oh, that nigga's a mark. That nigga not even really from the set. He ain't never over here, bro. Like, how nigga, you can get all that money, but you can't come to your set. That nigga's a bitch. And that broke nigga in the set, you know what they talk about that nigga? Man, that nigga's a bum. That nigga don't take care of his kids. That nigga outside every day, man. That nigga ain't got nothing going for himself. Saying that to say this, they gonna talk about you regardless. So you'll be better off moving what's better for you. Man, fuck what a nigga talking about.
You don't think people realize how real it is but don't want to get out because they don't want to look weak?
That's what I just said, yep.
It's real easy to get out the streets. Just get out. Don't go over there no more. Just that easy. Don't go out. Don't go over there no more. It's real easy, homie. It take a lot of effort to wake up and hit the streets every day. Take a lot of effort. So I know a lot of niggas who straddle the fence and act like they want to get out the streets. But nigga, they deliberately straddle the fence to have one in and one out because they feel like they playing it safe. My mama always said, son, you ain't gonna never stop doing nothing that you ain't tired of doing.
Preach.
You get sick or tired or going through what you going through, nigga, you will change. When you really sick and tired, you don't care what people think. You don't care how they looking at you, homie. Man, I'm tired of this shit, homie.
Speak on it.
Man, you niggas. But nigga, when you a weak boy, acting like a man, then you base your decisions based off what people think about you. So now I don't think that boy really want to come out the streets. He just weak.
Yeah, he gained 900,000 followers after he died.
Damn.
Man, don't y'all wait till I die to do me like that.
Me too, man.
He
Give me
gained
mine.
almost 1 million followers after he died.
That's crazy.
Man, don't do me like that.
What do you
y'all.
think it is? It seems like people are obsessed, or it's like this big like people are fascinated with death.
No, they're not.
Man.
You don't think so?
Because if people are fascinated with death, why they seem like they moved by death? You can't speak on dead people. If they were really fascinated, then why do they try to protect? Well, you can't speak on dead people. You got to if they fascinated with it.
No, I think it's one of them things. People don't really know what happens after death. So when somebody dies, it's like it's intriguing. It's like,
Nah, what I think it is when people die, everybody want to be a part of something. Everybody want to have fake outrage. Everybody want to have fake emotion because it's what's going on right now. You know what I mean? So let me voice my opinion about what's going on right now. Everybody want to say how they feel. Don't nobody really give a fuck about detail. Don't nobody really give a fuck about the why. Motherfuckers just want to be first. They want to say what they got to say first. And they just want to be a part of something. They want to see what's going on. That's really what it is. They want to see what's going on. And be fake like, oh, I've been listening to Julio. Man, you followed him when he died. Stop capping.
Well, they say karma get you. They say you go to heaven. The people say a bunch of things. I think people are just more. I think people enjoy your downfall. And death is a downfall.
it is.
Death is a downfall. So I think people enjoy to see your downfall.
I can agree with that too.
The support is real. When you don't know it's there.
What would you tell Young and Ace right now? Young and Ace is the guy who Arch Enemies released 2 songs after that. Because Young and Ace is in the same boat as a Yella Beezy, I would say. The guy that they were beefing with is dead. It's really hard to keep fans interested when somebody dies. You know, people like to say Yella Beezy fell off this and that, but it's like when Mo3 died, the story ended.
Man, let me just say this, homie.
Mo3 had bangers though. It's on me, baby.
If
That was hot.
these niggas could do interviews, right? If they could do interviews and articulate the history, articulate the story, and humanize this shit, they could go on to sell records. They could go on and write raps. You got to close the chapter. You can't just let it in. You have to close it and then open a new chapter. So what do I mean by that? You have to come narrate the story for us in an interview, in a movie, in a documentary. And you have to tell your side. And you have to humanize every death that was associated with this beef on both sides. You have to acknowledge that there's pain on both sides. You have to acknowledge that we're wrong on both sides, but you have to narrate this story so that you can close this chapter. And you move on and open the book for the next chapter. Other than that, it all ends with Julio. Because that one song he made looked like he was taking credit for the death. Yeah, it did numbers. But you can't perform it. and it draw the crowd, it draw the audience, it get the sponsorships, it get the marketing and the advertisement that it needs. I think that's the biggest.
Shit, in this day and age, you probably can. On the real.
I think that's one of the main things that's hindering today's young artists is they can't do interviews, or they don't give interviews, and they could give you an intellectual conversation to narrate their journey, whether it's good or bad. I've seen one artist do that, homie, and he reached milestones after that, and that was Lil Baby. After that documentary, I think every artist should have something like that.
What about Kevin Gates? He's pretty good at interviews.
We went on a journey with Kevin Gates. So man, Kevin Gates not only gave you interviews, he gave you songs to narrate the journey. Whether the Super Gremlin, with Dreka, whether he was high, got off drugs.
I thought that was Kodak Black.
It's a journey, homie. That it's a journey that we can go back and look at.
I don't know that.
From the time he kicked the chick on the stage to going to jail to, man, we've seen him evolve. We've seen him grow. We've seen him develop. But he's also done that through doing multiple interviews over time, over the years. Highlighting his growth. Narrating his backstory to how he got here today. So, homie, you don't see no more artists doing that no more. And I think that's what's keeping them stagnant. That's what's keeping them stuck to who they were compared to where they are now.
I noticed Yellow Beezy. I noticed Young and Ace. A lot of other artists who were their enemy or op or whatever they say died. They act like they don't speak on it. I guess that's the gangster. That's not good for business, but the gangster street image part, they don't speak on it. They never address it. And if they do, it's years later, nobody cares no more.
That's what's holding them back.
Yep. I think so too.
Yeah, homie, that's what's holding them back, homie. When you don't speak on it, it leaves you stuck there. It shows you that you hadn't grown, or we need to see some growth, homie. We need to see something that separates you from this.
That's real. I hope they see this too, cause
we need something to separate you from this, because your rap talents.
But then that goes against the street code though. When you speak on some
this
shit.
ain't about the street code, homie. You got fans. You got fans. You got an audience, you got a demographic.
What the fuck is the street code? What the fuck is the street code, bro? Man, this shit is crazy, bro. I'm 34 years old. I've been in the street my whole life. If I weren't in the street, I was in prison. Motherfuckers, everybody got their own code. The street code, ain't it? What? So what's the street code? That when somebody die, you don't say nothing else about them ever again? I ain't know that. I ain't saying you should, or I ain't saying you shouldn't. I'm saying I didn't know that was a part of the street code. I didn't know that was a part of being a street nigga. You feel what I'm saying? Oh, when a nigga die, don't talk about him no more. I ain't know that. Ain't nobody teach me that part. Nobody teach me shit. I went through the street.
You got people who enjoy the culture. You got people who enjoy your specific music. You got people who honor your talents. So what about them? Well, what about them? Because when you don't, it keeps your talents and your gift tied to this circumstance. And we never give your talents and your gifts the benefit of the doubt to be anything past this beef.
That's just the realest shit you said. This is real, because I feel the same way.
Because I'm saying, nigga, Trap Boy Freddy just dropped a motherfucker from jail, nigga, we supposed to be bumping. But because we can't untie this.
Yeah.
Same with Yellow Beezy, homie. He had a badass song, about 6-7 months ago, jamming like a motherfucker. But you gotta untie this. Nigga, even with Earl Spence, nigga, Earl had to somewhat to a degree gotta separate himself from this.
Earl Spence, the boxer?
Man, Young and Ace, man. Nigga, he gotta separate himself from that. And he got to
What Earl Spence got to separate himself
Nigga,
from?
he got to put it on his shoulders to try to be the one nigga to rise up and be the bigger person out of Jacksonville.
I don't think these dudes know how to do it without telling on themselves. That's what it is.
Man,
Because you kind of bring light. You kind of bring light to.
I don't have to say nothing about us, nigga. All I'm offering is compassion and empathy. Not sympathy, but empathy for the other side.
That's real.
I ain't gotta speak on nothing, homie, but to acknowledge the fact that my nigga, we done hurt one another. And one of us from either side gotta try to make something right out of this. And I'm gonna be the one to start on our side, my nigga. Yeah, nah, my nigga, it's a hell of a nigga. It's a hell of a nigga to say, man, listen. That nigga Mo3 mama asked me to stop. Yeah, man, and yeah, just because she asked me, my nigga. Yeah, that's what Trap said. Nigga, I've been fucking with that nigga ever since. Because you got to honor that, homie. And he hurting too. He done buried some niggas. Mo them done buried some niggas. But nigga, what kind of nigga, homie, if a nigga mama come to him and say, listen, baby, I ain't got nothing to do with none of this street stuff. I'm just saying as his mother. What kind of nigga is you, nigga? Nigga, we that cold? Homie, there's no way. Yeah, nah, my nigga, nah. And I done said some things about some of these rap nigga mamas, homie, but nigga, nah, homie, nah. Nigga, if King Von mama was to say something, nigga, I wouldn't buck back at that woman. Mama Duck a little different, but nah, yeah, Mama Duck, yeah, but nah, homie, nigga, if King Von mama, if Gilly's son's mother, homie, there's no way, nigga, I would be mean and cruel to them women. So, nigga, when I done that interview with Trap, homie, you know, the nigga straight up said, homie, he got some, done said, man, chill. So, homie, if these niggas was smart, they would. I stopped the RICO. Yeah, I stopped them RICO charges. If me and my, nigga. That's how we hit the reset button, people. Nigga, Jacksonville want some healing, my nigga. Nigga, man, them people want some healing. So, nigga, yeah, if I was young in age, nigga, I give my city, I give my city what they deserve.